As a generation of people, we are the most comfortable generation ever on the planet. Do you agree with me? Another generation of people could never imagine the kind of comforts and conveniences that we are enjoying right now. Never before. But can you claim you're the most joyful generation on the planet? Or the most peaceful one or loving one? That has not happened. Simply because by engineering the external world, we may create comfort and convenience, but only by engineering your interiority, well-being can happen. This dimension of inner engineering is what yoga is about, looking at the mechanics of life, the technologies and tools for creating inner well-being. When I say tools, see, as human beings, we have a place, we hold the place that we hold on this planet mainly because of our ability to use the tools. Otherwise, in many ways, almost every creature is better than us, but we can use tools and they cannot use tools. That's a big difference. That has set us apart in a huge way. Now, as there is objective tools to create external situations, there are subjective tools to create inner situation. This is what yoga is about. It is not a teaching, it is not a philosophy, it is not an ideology, nor a belief system. These are technologies for well-being. Why I'm insisting on it being a technology is, you just have to learn to use it. It doesn't matter who you are, if you learn to use it, it works. That's the thing about technology. So yoga is a technology, all you have to do is learn to use it. It is not that you believe it, it's not that you disbelieve it, it's not about that. Because it's a certain subjective tool. If you learn to use it, it will definitely work for you irrespective of who you are and what you are. These tools just enhance a human being. In your life, if you think the work that you're doing is important, first thing is, you must work upon yourself. We have been striving to bring this to the leadership in the world. Today, I can proudly say many states in India have taken this up, the entire administration doing inner engineering process and finding enormous benefit. We've touched almost 42 to 43% of the bureaucratic, setup in southern India, which has made a big difference for them. When I was at the Economic Forum, I was asked, Sadhguru, if there's one thing we can do for you which will make a difference in the world, what is that? I said, there are 25 people I want. You give me these 25 people for 4 days or 5 days. You will see in 3 years' time there'll be significant change on the planet. So they asked me, who are these 25 people? I named the 25 heads of state. And it's fantastic today, a major nation, heads of major nations are talking about yoga for the first time. I want you to understand, this has lived for over 15,000 years without any kind of one organization pushing it or forcing it. Never in the history of humanity has it happened, somebody put a sword to your throat and say, you must do yoga, otherwise we'll kill you. No such thing has ever happened. Simply because of its efficacy, because it works, it's lived. Today, nearly 2 billion people on the planet are doing some form of yoga. I'm not happy with that. I want the 7.2 billion people to do some form of yoga because it is time. We have looked up, we have looked out and we've caused much damage. It is time the world turns inward for their well-being, not up, not out, in. In is the only way out, really. If you want well-being, in is the only way out.